So welcome back guys. Let us start this video with a fresh new kind of beginning to our YouTube journey. So let us first of all talk about what is the web developer salary in India. Before getting to know about everything that in this very video, first of all we will take a look at what is the web developers annual or just average salary in India, so that we can take a look at the roadmap to look how to become web developer and which are the best courses in market you can recommend to, and you can take a look at those courses. Before getting into this video, we just have to take a look at the salary, and which is, by the way, let us get here and take the see the average salary. By the way, this website payscale.com is the best of the websites that I recommend everybody. If you want to see the average salary or just a salary of every kind of field that you are just kind of interested in, you can take a look at payscale.com, and there you can literally just get the information of every salary with different type of like breakdown of that salary as well. So basically the average salary of a developer in India is 3,51,000 rupees per year, and this is just the average salary of a beginner web developer, like someone who just started away without having any prior experience. They can get this amount of what you can say the average salary in India. But after that we need to take a look at what is the bonus, what is the breakdown of that salary, and here is the breakdown of that salary. What is the base salary and commission, bonus, everything that is given here, and you can take a look at after that what is the salary of after experience and many more things after that. But in consideration, you can consider 3 lakhs for a beginner who have no knowledge about the experience. You can take consideration about the 3 lakh salary that you can get on a web developer. So let us talk about the courses which I recommend to everyone, or just people who want to become a web developer. I personally have used these courses. That is why I am telling you guys that you can recommend to these courses. First is the web development bootcamp with Flask and Python in 2023 by Jose Salvaterra. You can directly go into Udemy, or link is in description. You can check that out. You can go directly and take a look at these courses. This is also a great one to always look at. So we will take a look at the what you can say the content of the this course. After that only you can decide by your own. It's totally up to you that you want to take this course or not. I am just recommending this course to you guys because I personally have used these courses to learn web development. So firstly there's the section about the just welcome to this course and stuff like that. We will explore all the sections, and after that when you get into the second section, we just learn about a full Python refresher. For those guys who have no knowledge about Python, they can consider to use this Python refresher. By the way, the course is Python, in this course the Python starts from the very basic itself, from the variables. After that they go all the way to the functions and different things like that, inheritance, mutability as well. They cover a lot of topics in this Python tutorial or just a fresher. After that we get into website basics, and that is the part where from where the actual kind of work of the website starts from. You can literally consider that this is the beginning of the course of web development. So after that we learn about page structure with HTML, which is a full kind of a detailed course about HTML from the beginning itself. What are the basic components of HTML? After that, some of the most common HTML elements. You can take a look at this as well. HTML is totally like taught in depth in this very course. So that is not the issue of just talking about the fundamental itself. Everything is explained in this course about HTML. So you can take a look at that as well. After that there is the CSS, which is also the second part of web development that has to be learned by people out there. So there are 13 lectures by the way of the CSS, and 1 hour 28 minutes is the duration of that section of CSS, and everything has been taught in this course as well about CSS, inheritance, simpler approach to the CSS targeting, BEM by the way, and what is specificity in CSS, what is inheritance. Everything is taught in this course about that. And after that, after completing the what you can say HTML and CSS, you get on to the third section basically, in which you can take a look at the project. Now project is really important one, because this course contains many other projects as well, but the first project is the microblog. Now for those who don't know what is microblog, it is just a kind of your personal blog, wherein you can type different amount of like different things and store that on the blog as well. So this is how he has taught about how to create a microblog, which he just told about everything, how to design that stuff, as well as how to create that site using the HTML and CSS. So after that, when we get into this stuff, after completing this, we get about the backend development. Now backend development is done using the Flask in the Python. Also I'm going to tell the another course as well here, so don't worry about that if you just are not familiar with whatever it is, what the Flask is. If you are not familiar with Flask, you will learn about that in the Python tutorial or Python refresher. After that you can learn about Flask. And just to give overview of what is Flask, it is just a library or framework in the Python which is used to design websites. We have Flask, we have Django, which are really used in order to create websites using the Python language, the backend of websites, by the way. So backend development is done with the Flask. You get 18 lectures and it is around duration of 1 hour 36 minutes. He taught about what is the backend development using Flask and things like that. So after that, deploying Flask apps to render.com. Now render.com and Heroku both are the kind of platforms on which you can deploy the Flask applications, and using that you can do a lot of things. So just after creating the Flask app, he has just launched it and we got the 4 lectures of 15 minutes. It's as simple as that. After that there is a 40 minutes of duration of Heroku. He has launched that. After that there is Jinja 2 Mastery, and after that we got the habit tracker app. Now Jinja 2 is a really important thing to take a look at, because it just includes a lot of CSS tags into that, using the inheritance and different type of things. So you have to take a look at Jinja 2. And after that there is a second project which is habit tracker, and this one is really cool because that is what some of the MongoDB is used here. MongoDB is, for those guys who don't know, MongoDB is kind of database in which you can store the values, or you can store the data which is deployed on the website. You can use that for that purpose, MongoDB. And he has created the habit tracker app in project number 2. After that we got the Jinja Mastery level 2, which is also really important. If you just consider the prior to this there was Jinja Mastery which was level 1, but after that we get to level 2. And here is the third project, which is the portfolio. Like everybody knows now, I don't need to explain what is portfolio. So the project number 3 is you will be able to create the portfolio web app or website using this course. Now there is authentication in Flask apps. Then we got the fourth project, which is movie watch list. Now what is authentication in Flask app is basically means you can create, and you will be able to create the sign up or login. This type of functionality you can add into that course using the Flask app, and that is what is called as authentication. You will learn that also in this very course. And after that the project 4, that is movie watch list. This is created on the best of the authentication with Flask app, because he has used the login as well as sign up feature in the movie watch list section, on which you can literally use and take a look at, and you can personally like kind of personalize everything in the Flask app using the authentication. So this was it about the fourth project, and this is how you come to an perfect ending of this course. And this is what is taught in the web developer bootcamp with Flask and Python in 2023. And by the way, the cost of this course is not 649. It just comes down in different like of seasonal sales. You can take a look at that when the sale is on, and that on that sales it just can drop as minimum as just 349 rupees. And I have bought personally 2 courses, this one and there was another one, Python Bootcamp by Angela Yu. I bought both courses on the sale when the price was just around 350 rupees. So you can take a look at these courses to buy on such seasonal sales. So this was the first course which I really recommend everyone to go through in order to learn the web developer. And if you are someone who have learned Python, you can literally take a look at this course. This would be really great one, because you will learn everything using the Python. So that would be really easy for you guys if you just learn from this course. But after that, I want to recommend the second course, which is really important one, and that is the course by Angela Yu. Now she is a really experienced tutor, and she is an instructor, and this is very detailed course which comes around 65 hours 33 minutes total length of this course. It is huge. It just blows my mind when I just see this like kind of number, which is 65 hours. Like, it is freaking huge number if you just talk about. So I will not go in depth about talking about this section, because it has got a lot more than that course which I just told you guys. Like, there are more than 31 sections in this course, but I just prefer that after completing that particular course, you can direct after that skip to this course. After that you can but before this course, I just recommend everyone to go through that course, and that is my just kind of recommendation to you guys. That is how I had done this course. After watching that course, I just like jumped to this course. This is how you can learn as well. So guys, that was pretty much it, that everything I wanted to tell in this very video. I hope that you learned something valuable from this video. I just talked about a particular way to become a web developer, what is the salary, what is the simple different courses that you can take a look at, and by my recommendation, these are the best ones to take a look at, these two courses on Udemy platform, by the way. And also, if you just have like kind of you are tight on budget, you cannot afford these courses, so the particular way to look at that is just the YouTube videos or other free resources that I have linked in description. You can check at that as well, because in description I have linked many courses on different platforms on Coursera, on which you can take literally free of cost, or just YouTube videos or YouTube playlist that you can take a look at if you just want to learn everything for free. That is what you can just go through in the link in description. I have just linked all these courses, and that was pretty much it. That was fun to talk about this very video, and I hope you learned something valuable from this video as well. And if so, if you learned something valuable, if this video was something very helpful for you guys, so subscribe to the channel would be really great one to look at. That would be really, I will be really thankful for you guys if you just subscribe and press the bell icon and like this video. And don't forget to share this video with your friends who want to really, like, who are just into your category of the branch, or whenever in your college friend circle, you can just share this video. That would be also really a great thing if you just do that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.